Hello, hello, Mimi Makers. It's Thursday again. Knock, knock. I'm waiting just a little bit until everyone. Oh, well, I just got my notification because I didn't mute my phone. So, assuming that since I just got the notification, that some of you will have gotten it now as well. So, I'll give everyone a moment. It might be tricky because in this part of town it would be school pickup potentially right now. So I hope that still some people can make it. I know usually I go live a little bit earlier, but the schedule had to be adjusted today because life happens. Zell is here, Hisai is here, Victoria is here, Sandra's here. Yay, some people are not stuck in work or kid pickup traffic. Um, anyhow, Catherine's here. Janice, oh my goodness, so many awesome people. And I love that you guys are all saying your hello so I can see who's here. Thank you so much. Teresa's here. This is going to be fun. Denise. All right. And I love that people can watch it from different. And Jane's here. Hi, Jane. Hi, everyone. My mom's probably not going to be able to make it because it's too late. She appreciates having the earlier streams because she's 6 hours ahead of us. So she's going to have to watch it recorded tomorrow. I will get started to talk about all the beautiful things that we have this week, which I'm really excited about. There's some that I'm already earmarking for myself. Let me know which ones are your favorites today as I hold them up and show them. Um, where shall we get started? I'm going to get started with the wovens. Did the quality go down? Well, I am plugged in I can't really do much more than that. I am plugged into the internet. I'm not doing it wirelessly. Is anybody else having that issue that Hisai is having, or is it just Hisai who's having the quality issue? Anybody else, just let me know a little comment saying if you also had the issue or if you're not having the issue, because then otherwise maybe it might just be. You look okay. All right. Hisai, it's on your end. All right. So thank you so much, guys, for chipping in. All right. So it might just be her internet connection this time. All right. Anyways, thank you so much for starting to watch and hopefully staying with me because you definitely don't want to miss these. There is a new woven collection that came in by Ruby Star Society. If you are not familiar with Ruby Star, then you definitely should give them a try. Some people already might know about it. Some people maybe just heard about it. I have heard about it before from some quilting friends, but let me tell you, this fabric is not just for quilting. This is not your regular quilting cotton. This is amazingness. So this is a high quality Japanese cotton, and it is really, really soft. I want to go so far as to say that this is really close to a lawn. So it's not a lawn, but is very close. It has a very silky feel. It's really light. So obviously you can use it to make quilts, but I'm going to be making clothing out of this because this stuff's amazing. Like it would be so sad to just use it for one purpose. Why not use it for multiple things? So this one, I selfishly bought this collection because I am obsessed with these. Like my mouth is just salivating just looking at these because these summery cocktails look so good. Cocktails or lemonades. Can you feel it? Can you feel this is like maybe I'm just being silly. Maybe I'm just imagining this, but this I think looks very juicy, very summery. I love all the berries and the citrus fruits on this, and the glasses is really, really nice. So this is I'm gonna call it ochre. I know they called it something else, but it is like an ochre yellow, which is really, really nice. And I am imagining this as a wren blouse or like a fringe dress or something like that. Like just like something really nice and crisp put together would really, really pop with this type of prints. I'm thirsty now. Cannot wait for summer weather drinks. They'll be coming. Before we know it, this winter and our second winter and our third winter and then the winter when we thought that winter is over, they're all going to be over eventually, right? But you get the idea. We always think that it's over and then it isn't. All right. Next one is, hold on, maybe I will just show all the drinks first. So there's two more of this, two more colors of this. This one really pops. Like in this one, this one. In this one, the cocktails really, really pop. You can see that they have given them like all these really juicy colors. So this is a really nice turquoisey aqua color. And then we have the raspberry cocktail, which is a little pinker than this one, for example. So this is, I know, we know the issues with the camera not picking it up properly, but so this is like a really nice bubblegum pink, this drink, and this is more of a peach. So I feel like this one has a lot more colors on it. Oh, actually on the other one, it was the same color. It just, I feel like it didn't pop quite as much. Do we agree? So it depends on what kind of look you're going for. I feel like the other one, like the colors blend a little bit better together, and this one has like a real pop of color. So whether you want to, like me, actually wear this or make home decor items out of it, I think this is like really, really a showstopper, because you could even make some pillows for like your lounge area or for your outdoor area. You can also just use strips of it to accentuate something. You could make a wall hanging, or you can just put it in a embroidery hoop and frame it and just make like wall art. Like there's so many, like I think this print is just so nice. It really needs to be shown off. So this is the second colorway, and then the third one, which surprise, surprise, is my favorite. It's the pink one, and it's like it's a lot more pink in person. It's like, maybe if I go back, you can see how these drinks really pop out. And then the berries are like a fuchsia pink, and this is the bubblegum pink, and then the drinks are either this this cream color or the peachy color. So there's lots and lots of colors in this one as well. So those are the three colors of that. And then from the same collection, different design, are these goblets or chalices, and they are printed in like a line work art. Maybe you can see line work art, and this is all rose gold. So this is all a metallic print on this, and I love the subtlety of this one. So this one is peach cream, and I think this is a very, very timeless print, don't you think? So this would also be beautiful in a garment item, and I like how it kind of blends in, but it doesn't really. So it depends on which angle you look at it, whether you can see the metallic print or not. I think this is really beautiful, and this is also the Ruby Star Society Japanese cotton. Now on this one, it's a little bit more obvious because you have the rose gold on this charcoal. I think it's called dark smoke. It's almost black, but it's not. So it's like a really dark charcoal smoky color. And you can really see that rose gold line work on this one. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I think there's a third one down here in the teal. It's called something else. It's not called teal. It has like a much more fancy name, and online I have the fancy name. It escapes my mind right now. I'm sure you can forgive me for that. So this one also has the rose gold metallic print for these goblets and chalices. So there's two more prints from this collection that we have gotten in. So these are all like the main prints, I want to say, because I think the whole collection would have 36 of them. But so we got these. So this is the Salon Flower. So it's very, is that 70s inspired, I think. So we have these large florals, and then the leaf details. Maybe if I tilt it, you can see that these leaf details, those are rose gold as well. So depending on how I hold the fabric, the metallic print will catch the light in this. And I do really like how they used the full color print versus the metallic print on this one. So this is the green tealy version of it, and then there's the peach cream one as well, which has the same idea, where these little leaves here are all printed in the rose goldy color. And I'm just gonna take this one now and unroll a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better how beautifully this cotton behaves. I have dry hands. Such dry hands. It's hard to. All right, I got it. So you can see that for cotton. Like it's not super crinkly. It's really, really soft. And I like how like this is on the bias. This is how it falls on the bias. And this is against the grain, I guess, with the grain, against the grain. What an amazing lineup. These are just stunning. Thank you, Victoria. I have to agree with you. Like, look at this color. This would look so, so nice in a summer blouse or like just like a little, what do they call it? Like a halter top? Like, you know, when it's like a sundress, but just a top, like the little spaghetti strap halter top in this. Wouldn't that be so cute? I feel like you don't really need much more than that. Just like a little simple halter top. And then you can make like a nice kaftan-esque throw for like when you're like sitting in your salon in the summer. Out of maybe like pair that with like a nice teal or turquoise solid. How nice would that would play off so well of this print if you did like something to combine in this color. If you did like a long pant, like a wide like pant or a skirt to combine with that, I think that would be absolutely stunning. All right, so then for this collection, if you do want to make some quilty things, we also have these. So we got the jelly rolls that have all 36, I think it's 36, that have all 36 of the prints in it. So even if you wanted to take the full bolt pieces to have like maybe larger details, let's say you made something like this, like the whirlwind. If you wanted to have like the larger pieces with those staple items, you could still use something like this or the fat eighth pack for the smaller details of a quilt like that. So you can have, so this is the fat eighth pack, which you could use as your accents, that has all 36. I think it's 36. Doesn't say no. Online. I did put it in the listing, but this has like all of the colors in this collection in there, either as a jelly roll or the fat eighth pack, if you want to add that to your stash. You're a whole vibe right now. I'm vibing. Yes, that's true. You know what? This goes so well with my yellow sweater, which a dear friend, aka Tanya, made for me once upon a time. This is my pearl sweater. Did you guys notice that? It's actually, I do try to wear me-made, and I found this in my stack this morning. This is and I'm wearing it with my leather pants that I bought in Germany because they're absolutely in style. So this is my outfit for the day, made by the talented Tanya Bennett. Thank you so much for this sweater. I absolutely love it. Back to it. There's more fabric. Stay with me. So we have also added these. This is a solid collection. These are the Bella solids by Moda. So the Moda solid collection is called Bella solids. And they're absolutely gorgeous. So we got, for now, we got these 3 different types of packs, which we will be adding to, and we'll have whole bolts eventually as well once we figure out our space situation here. So these are some really, really nice bundles, curated bundles with 1, 2, 3, 4, with 12 colors and fat quarters in it. And I find that they're all super on trend and summery. I can't even say, like, how do you choose? How do you choose which one is your favorite? Because I feel like I would be sewing with all of these colors. So this one, I think this is called My Sister, Me and My Sister. So the Me and My Sister is really happy, really, really happy. So it has like the purples and like this is almost, I really like this color. It's like a wisteria blue. And then you have like your greens and your pink and orange. And I love a good pink and orange combination. And then compared to, let's say, this one, the Zen Chic. The Zen Chic doesn't have any purples in it. And the Zen Chic also has some neutrals in it. It has the whites and the grays, and has some like darker raspberry color in there. And then the third bundle, which is the V & Co, has like, all of them have like a orange-y tone in it, but this one is more of a nectarine color, whereas these oranges are more citrus fruit color. And then it has some nice berry tones and greens and the black in it. So they're all slightly different, but all absolutely beautiful. So if you need to have some good solids in your stash, these are definitely it. All right. Next up, oh, there's 3 more. Okay, well, 2 more. There's 2 more. You know, if you have listened to me rant on those pants and those glasses, you are on fire. Oh, thank you, Victoria. You're so kind today. Well, you're always kind. That came out wrong, but thank you for those kind words. Really appreciate it. So you know the Freckles collection by Cotton and Steel. I am really obsessed with that collection because I love everything with stars. I don't know why. I don't know where my obsession with stars comes from, but I've always been kind of obsessed with anything that has like stars and those kind of constellation and things. So I love the Freckles collection because you have like these tiny little, well, they look like stars. They call it freckles. To me, that looks like stars. They look like, oh, well, this one, like, see, this one is really a star. So they look like little twinkle stars, and I love the collection. I love every color in there. I have every single one in my stash so that when I need it, I have it. And I just like looking at them. So there's 2 more colors that came in because I have been told that these 2 are like the butter on your bread. It's like it needs to be on everything. It combines with just about every color. It combines with just about every design. So those 2 are kind of the thing that you always have to have on hand. So there's 2. They look very similar. They're not the same. So this one is the Sandcastle, and it is a white cotton. Hold on, let me open this up just so that you can see. So it's actually a white cotton that is printed with this vanilla cream color, and then it has dark navy blue freckles on it. So that is the number 1. And then number 2, this one, can you see the difference? Number 2, this one is on the natural cotton because there are 2 different kinds of freckles. Some are on natural cotton, some are on white, like on bleached cotton. So this is natural cotton, natural color. So as you can see, there's no overprint of the background color. It just has little gold stars on it. And this one is called Twinkle, I think. Twinkle Star. Twinkle. This is the Freckles Twinkle as far as I can remember. And it has metallic gold stars on it. And this is like I put that S on everything kind of thing. So if you need one of those fabrics that just goes with everything, that is it. Look. Goes with it. This one goes very well with it. So it combines with just about every color. You do want to have that in your stash. So now the last non-knit fabric that I have, and this one made a very late appearance. I apologize for that because this was supposed to be here like a month ago, but of course, due to its beauty, it was sold out. And then we were on the waiting list, and we have waited, and our waiting has just paid off. Okay, hold on, let me unroll this, because it is the Royal Heart tool that we already have in the blue. I think there's a little bit left of the blue, but now the light pink came in as well, and like, look how cute this is. So this is a really, really soft, fine tool, very, very soft. And it has these little foil hearts on it. They're very, very sparkly. So yeah, so we have this, and it's a really fine mesh tool, and it's really not scratchy or anything. And yeah, I know Stephanie's gonna need lots of that for her girls and maybe for herself as well. So this is a very, maybe you can see better how pink this is. Can you see how pink this is? It's so hard to see in this light, but it's a really, really nice tool with all these little twinkly hearts, not just for Valentine's Day. This is something all the sparkly and tool lovers, children and adults alike, will want to wear all year round. Like I would want to wear that all the time. All the time. I might just make myself like a little poofy tool skirt, and then you'll see me wearing it. That That would take a lot of fabric from me though, I think, but I'll need something out of it. All right, now the knits. Thank you for waiting and holding on. Number one, we got this one back. That tulle, square neckline, puff sleeve, square mini dress. Well, there you go. I need a, yes, a Sarah Jessica. I was going to, thank you, Stephanie. I was going to make that reference that, you know, the Sarah Jessica Parker skirt that she wears in the what is it called? The, you know, the beginning of the series of Sex and the City. That one. I had made a pink one before a couple of years ago, but there was a lot of playing princess and ballerina with my kids, and I feel like it had done in its time. I feel like maybe it's time for a new one. A new Sarah Jessica Parker skirt for me. Might just happen. You just wait for it. All right. So we got this one back. We actually had this last year, and I was super happy to see that they reprinted this because this was super, super popular. Number one, I love a good stripe. Number two, I like when I have different sizes of stripes in my wardrobe, because depending on what I want to make out of it, I want to be able to have different sizes. So this one is actually an irregular stripe, and it looks like a watercolor. So it's like a watercolor painted stripe. And this would look absolutely gorgeous in a dress. So I do own a dress that I have made a million years ago, it feels, with a fabric that I don't even remember where I got that from. That was before Mimi time. That's how old this dress is, but I still wear it every summer. And it's just a very basic t-shirt dress, I want to say, with like a drawstring, and it is blue and white striped. And I feel like this would be a level up from my old dress, so I might have to just make that, because I think this is very oceany. This is very, like, you know, for my summer vacation. Like, I keep talking about my summer vacation because I'm really, really excited to go on my summer vacation this summer. But this is very summery, very summer vacation. So for me, I would make a dress out of it. For my kids, I would make a nice raglan shirt or a muscle shirt out of it, or maybe even just some cute little shorts that they can wear. There's lots of options for this. So we got this back because it was so popular. And now, speaking of stripes, we also got this one back. That was a popular one last year, and then it was sold out, and it was sold out from my supplier, and everybody was really sad because it's a really, really good rainbow. And it's like not your usual rainbow. I feel like this is a very unisex rainbow with a lot of really good colors. So I'll just tell you all the colors that are in there because it's sometimes so hard to see. So there's actually a heathered gray line here. Heathered gray, then we have yellow, orange, we have pink, we have red, we have cobalt blue, we have aqua, and we have green. And this is really, really nice. So this is about 4 millimeters, I want to say, if my eye does not, what type of knits are these? So this one, Jane, is a jersey knit. So the other one was also a jersey. The other, like both of the stripes are jersey. But so the first stripe, the blue stripe, was a printed stripe, because it has that watercolor feel to it. This one is a yarn dyed stripe. So you can see that the yarns actually used to knit this fabric were dyed in that color. So these stripes are not going anywhere. They're not washing out. They're not shifting or anything. They are what they are. So you can see the stripes from both sides. And this is a really, really nice 4-way stretch. I was going to say I own a t-shirt out of this, but I feel like it was just a slightly different color variation of this that we had. But I think this is always a good go-to, so you can wear it on its own. It's super cute in little kids leggings, like little kids in leggings with this looks so cute. So somebody please make these for your kids so I can tell you how cute your children are. They're cute without them too, but you know, let's face it, we like putting them into even cuter clothes. So yeah, and for me, I made a t-shirt. I think it would be cute in a dress. It would be really nice as hood linings as well. I do love combining a print with a stripe. It's one of my absolute favorite things to do. I think it just adds je ne sais quoi to it. So often when I make hoodies for me or my children, I will have like either a print or a solid or whatever it is that I'm choosing. And then in my hood lining, I will have it's kind of like a little peekaboo moment. So that would be really, really nice to have that in your hood. If you're not a person that likes to wear it all over, I think it's a really great accent fabric as well. I'm having trouble resisting that rainbow stripe for me. Why resist? Like, why are you even saying that, Nicole? Why, like, no, just go get her. This is going to be great. I have 2 bolts of it that I snatched. So hopefully there will be enough for everyone. And they're like the bigger kind of bolts because I wanted to make sure we don't run out right away. But, you know, no guarantees. No guarantees. And you know what's even better? I'm just going to show this to you now. Number 1, we have ribbing in that same rainbow stripe. So the ribbing is like, I think the stripe is a little bit smaller, but it's the same color. So you have the exact same color variation on this. And I mean, how cute is this? So this would be like a 3mm, and this is the ribbing. So if you didn't know what ribbing is for, or what the difference between ribbing and jersey is that the ribbing is knit with knit and purl stitches, giving it more mechanical stretch. So that's why you can make these really nice tight necklines and cuffs, and like that's what you use the ribbing for. Not only do I have the ribbing, it's like the new red and white ribbing. Well, yeah, you need red and white striped ribbing, you need rainbow striped ribbing, you need all the stripes, right? Like put that on everything. So not only do we have this, we also have this. So if you prefer using pre-made cuffing, then these are for you. It's so like, these are so fun. Like, I mean, I love working with pre-made cuffing. So pre-made cuffing has a finished edge, which in this case is this side, and the raw edge on this side. And it just has a little bit of a different look. So we have these in 2 different sizes. And I really like using it for bomber jackets. It makes it really easy to do the collar. It's really great to use this for polo shirt collars, because that's kind of what a polo shirt collar looks like. You'll just have to finish the edge of it. So you already have the rainbow cuffing. Well, there you go. You're already, well, so now you need the matching jersey, Nicole, obviously. Denise also loves the rainbow cuffing. Well, you guys can order these tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. All the rainbows will be ready for you. So now I just wanted to show one more thing. And 1, 2, 3. Am I missing something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. There are 5 new poppy jersey colors. I haven't shown Mr. 4 yet because he'll want it for himself. Well, you're gonna have to just get one for you and one for Mr. 4. I think that's just fair. You can have the bigger stripe and he can have the smaller stripe. I think that's only fair. So anyways, poppy. We have 5 new colors of poppy jersey and matching ribbing. But just one of the colors, the jersey has not yet arrived because again, so popular. But it'll be here in a few short weeks, but I do have the ribbing already. So I'm going to show you each color separately because these bolts are heavy. So color number 1 is this like spearmint. It is a gorgeous color. I absolutely love this. This is great. Like that is even a green, minty green that looks great on me. Then number 2 is this gorgeous blue. Oh, there you go. It's like almost like a periwinkle blue. And again, we know the camera doesn't show us the exact color. I tried my best to have some really good pictures online. I hope that the colors will do it justice. But these are going to make, like, you know, if you're looking for some great summer basic shirts, then these 5 colors are going to be definitely on the list. So this is a really, really beautiful sky blue, periwinkle blue. And then we have this. I don't even know what I'm going to call this. What did we call this? Maybe Hisai remembers what, because I think she listed it. It's like a blush. Is it? What do we think this is? Because it's not a red. It's not a pink. It's somewhere in between. And it's absolutely glorious. I really, really like this one. This is, because because I am not a red person. Coral, so a red coral, because I feel like in the past, the fabrics that I have named coral were more pinky or peachy, but I do agree that this is also a coral color. So I feel like, coral is a broad term. So let's call this the red coral color, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So this is a red that even I would wear. So I usually tend to go towards pink colors, maybe apricot, peachy colors, and I feel like, oh, watermelon. Well, that is yeah. So all of these, in that area. So it's not your saturated cherry red or tomato red. So like it is your coral or watermelon. Absolutely beautiful. Great for people who are also like more the pink tones than the actual red tones. This is going to be, look at that. Looks good, I think. And then we have this one, which I thought that was what we called the coral, but it really should be called peach Bellini or something like that. It's giving me all the peach Bellini vibes, like, again. And now I'm talking about cocktails again, and I'm all like getting thirsty. It's really, really good. It's like almost like creamsicle color, like, you know what I mean. It's really good. They say watermelon is a color that shouts everyone. Yeah, I do think that could be true. I think that is an everyone color. I agree with that stuff. So this one is like a creamsicle color. And now again, I'm getting hungry for creamsicles or peach. Okay, thanks, Hisai. This is called peach. So this looks like, that's why, like, I really like peach bellinis, one of my favorite cocktails. And this reminds me of it. And suits. Oh yeah, suits, shouts, we get it. All right, so this peach color, look at this. It's so gorgeous. I love the peach. Peach goes over there. And then there's this one more color that I only have as a ribbing right now, which is this pink. It's like a bubblegum pink, and I love it. It's like your Pepto-Bismol pink, and I love that color so much. It's like my kind of pink, and I was a little bit sad that the jersey is not here yet, but rest assured it will come in. And guess what's even better? Because you know how Poppy always makes these colors in all of their lines. So that means not only are these colors, I'm just going to show off these three next to each other. So this is the peach, this is the coral watermelony, and this is the pink, the bubblegum pink. So all of these 5 colors, so 4, and I forgot to bring the minty ribbing, 5. Let me grab this. I'll just grab you see this. So all of these 5 colors right now will be available in jersey and ribbing, but we will also eventually, hopefully soon, have them in French terry and soft sweat. Yay! I mean, I just love that. And that's what I love about their collections. Number one, all of the Poppy solids are made with organic cotton. We love our certifications, just knowing that they are sourced ethically, and that there's no harmful chemicals used in any of the colors, the dyes, or the fabrics. But also, they're just so soft. The quality is amazing, and they have very consistent quality, and the colors are stunning. So I'm really, really excited to have those. Next, I also wanted to talk about that tomorrow we are debuting our next blog entry. Like, we're just on a roll right now, I guess. There's a blog post coming that I've been working on for like the better part of like 6 months or so, because I really wanted to make sure that it's concise, that it's not that you still enjoy reading it, but that it still has the information that you need. So I really, really hope that you enjoy reading it. It is called From Fiber to Thread to Fabrics, which talks about, how are fabrics made, or like how do they start out with, and hopefully also help some people distinguish the difference between what's actually a fiber and what's a fabric. I find that is, especially for new sewists, is sometimes really hard when people, come and ask for, do you have cotton lycra? And cotton and lycra are both fibers. They are not a fabric. So most of our fabrics are made from both of those fibers, but the fabrics themselves would be called like the jersey, the French terry, that like they have different textures. So I do go a little bit into detail of that. So I really hope that you will enjoy reading that. I will include a link to the blog post in the newsletter tomorrow. Also, we still have until Sunday for our winter sale, which has been going on for like the past 10 days or so. So all of our alpine fleece, the Sherpa, and now I can't remember what the other things were. They're currently on sale until Sunday. So definitely grab a couple of those into your cart. Then next week, Saturday, on the what date is that? So not this coming Saturday, but the week after, will be our next Saturday open house, where the shop will be open from 9 to 5 for shopping, for picking up things, for browsing, maybe testing some a new baby lock machine if you'd like. But also our Mimi Studio is open. So some people, the big fans of Mimi Studio Time, have already reserved their spot. I did see that. You know who you are. There's a couple of spots left, so make sure to go online to and toggle to visit our store, studio and classes, and reserve your sewing spot if you want to come and sew with us for the day and just hang out and use our sewing space. Also, we have just listed our first 2 classes. So they are both beginner classes, but rest assured there are more coming. Right now we have the Learn to Sew level 1, which will be learning to sew on wovens and on our Jubilant sewing machine. So if you or you know somebody who would like to learn to sew who's in the Ottawa area, send them our way and we'll get them hooked up. So they need nothing. Like, you can use all of our tools. You just have to bring your eagerness to learn, and then we will learn a whole bunch of things about sewing. And then there's the level 2, which is sewing with knits. So you have to either complete the level 1 or already be a sewist, but just you never sewn with knits and you just want to learn. So we will teach you how to sew with knits on a domestic sewing machine. So this does not include serger. This is just on a regular sewing machine, because there's so many options to sew with knits on a regular sewing machine. Other classes that we are working on right now, we're just finishing the write-up of our curriculum, is like Learn to Quilt is one of them, which will be a 2-part class. One is teaching you how to cut and how to piece your quilt topper. And then the second class would be actually finishing the quilt, like doing your quilt sandwich and doing the quilting and the binding. So if you are not signed up for our newsletter, our class newsletter, you can again toggle to the part of our website that's visit our store, studio and classes, and there's an image on top where you can click, and it will direct you to the sign up link for specifically for our classes, so that when these classes go live, I can email you. Also, Hisai is working really, really hard on the first bag making class, and there might also be an underwear sewing, like a lingerie sewing class. So those are the ones that are in the works for the next few weeks. So lots of good things coming. Definitely always let us know what are some other classes that you might want to see in the shop, and we're more than happy to see what we can do for you. So thank you so much for watching today. And I hope you found some good inspiration for some awesome things that you want to sew for yourself or others. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're watching this on YouTube, so that you get notified for our next video. And yeah, happy sewing and stay warm. And I'll see you tomorrow, 10:30 a.m., either in the shop or online. Bye for now.